Welcome to IBC 2025. This year we bring together our global media, technology and entertainment clients, showcasing their groundbreaking innovations right here in Amsterdam. Day 2, and I'm here with Andy at Macnica. How are things going? How's the show so far?
The show has been really, really busy. We're very excited about the traffic we've had at the show, and yeah, it's been great.
Yeah, busier than normal? Is this a special year?
Yes, definitely busier than normal, yeah.
Why?
I think partly because we've had just a lot more energy kind of coming into the show in terms of setting up appointments and things like that. But I think also, too, this year we're showing ProRes over SMPTE 2110-22 for the first time ever, which is kind of cool.
And what has been the reaction to that?
A lot of like, really? You know, so.
Like when you say really, people
well, it's just, yeah,
astounded, excited.
They want to know how it works and for why and that kind of stuff. You know, it's a unique, different kind of thing that we're showing. We have a partner called Softron that's using it. They have a Mac-based platform that they're using our technology, our MEP 100, in their software.
Yeah.
And all of that is Mac-based, and they're using ProRes as part of that, and we're enabling that with our technology. So just having that unique piece of technology it's been really fun to present. Yeah.
And what difference will it make?
Well, I think it's early days for it. So, when you have a codec over a network like that, you need other devices out there that are using that same format and everything. So, because we're the first to show it, it's still early for that. But what we're anticipating is that people that are doing things like, you're doing a live production and you're bringing that content into your nonlinear editing system. Maybe you're on Final Cut Pro on the Mac or something like that. ProRes makes a lot of sense for that. So you can bring in the content right into your Mac in the native format that you're doing your editing with, and it's all, right there for you.
When you say it makes a lot of sense, it simplifies things, it speeds things up, it's more efficient, that kind of thing?
I think you just covered it. Yeah, no, exactly it. I mean, it makes things more efficient. Generally speaking, on computers, we deal with compressed content. It's more bandwidth efficient. You can pack more into a single connection, so it makes a lot of sense in that regard. And also, too, when you're storing the file on your computer, your compression can be 10 to 1, so you're shrinking it down 10 times the size. So ProRes is a technology that can do that without losing any quality, and so that's why it's so popular in nonlinear editing. And so it makes sense for us to support that over the network.
So the reaction has been excitement, positivity?
Curiosity, excitement, positivity. Yeah, exactly. People's wheels start turning, how they might use it. Yeah. Exactly.
Is it available now?
Yeah, we have it available now. And on top of that, I mean, that's kind of the new thing we're showing, but the thing that, most people today can just grab onto. We have our MEP 100 is a 100 gig network accelerator for SMPTE 2110. So basically, we make it really, really easy for developers to build high-performance applications that are native to SMPTE 2110. They don't have to deal with all the complicated parts of it. We have a full SDK ready to go today. No waiting. That's a dig on someone else I won't mention. But no, we have it. It's ready to go today, and developers are making applications with it. And it just brings a lot of power. It's 100 gigs of traffic, so that's up to 32 channels of high definition video, or 8 channels of UHD in and out at the same time.
It kind of blows my mind.
Blows my mind as well. It totally does. I mean, I remember back when I was a kid thinking, will video ever be played back on a computer? Nah. But now here we are, and it's like higher resolution than even film back when we were younger, right? But here we are, yeah.
I like the way you say we.
Well.
Yeah. So the reaction's positive, and where do you go from here? What does the future look like?
Well, I think, making it easier and more accessible for developers. We are really excited about putting this technology into more and more people's hands. So that's not only like your high-end broadcasters, because that's where most of us think about SMPTE 2110, is in your high-end, infrastructure. But our vision is to make SMPTE 2110 more accessible to other facilities, maybe smaller stations, but also like community-driven stations or applications or even content creators.
What are the barriers to that?
The barriers are, traditionally like these SDKs or software development kits have been very difficult to work with. And also SMPTE 2110 can kind of be a little bit challenging. So what we can do is we can simplify that for the developer. We make a software development kit that's very approachable. In fact, it's so approachable that we even have customers that aren't even making products. They're just users that need to solve problems, and they're just taking our card and they're developing their own software.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's a different world. Yeah.
It's a different world. And tell me, shows like this, I mean, you're a veteran, you've been here many times. Why are they so important for the industry?
Oh man, you're touching on something that I think about quite a lot. I think for me, this is it's kind of like the thrill of the hunt, right? You have the hunt and then the celebration after the hunt, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of thinking back into tribal times, right?
Yeah.
And for me, the trade shows are where we get together and we see our competitors, we see our friends, we see our customers, and it's where we kind of celebrate. We go out to dinner afterwards and we see what's new. We bring out our latest stuff. We bring the demos. Some of the stuff we bring out isn't even ready yet,
Yeah.
So we're just showing each other, kind of our best, right? And I think
nothing beats in person.
exactly. I think it's essential, really. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we had that moment where we thought, all right, trade show's dead. And then we had a couple of online trade shows and we realized trade shows were not dead. No, we were not going anywhere.
I don't think they ever will be. Listen, on that note, thank you so much for your time today and good luck with the rest of the show.
Thank you very much.